Alright, taking off to Oregon. Got the rig loaded up here. We'll show you guys in a minute. 6-hour drive probably, I'd say. And then set camp up in 3 days straight of shed hunting. So probably do it day by day. Eric and I will both be taking different videos because we won't be shed hunting together. We found in the past that doesn't work out too well for us, so we just go our own ways.
Pretty excited about this trip. So a little bit of backstory. Last year we headed over to the east side and had this awesome spike camp, 6-mile hike in, trip plan, spend the whole weekend, and we get all the way over there, and first thing we find out is we can't get to the top of the trailhead because snow drifts. So we pulled out of there, regrouped, and sort of went in blind. We had a buddy that put us on this spot south of there that he had hunted before, and when he was hunting he picked up a horn in hunting season. So he's like, hey, let's just go back down there. And so we went down there somewhat blind, had no idea, didn't look at maps, and steep country like you wouldn't believe. And Jim and I hit a ridge and hit down it, and sure enough we come up with 5 browns on one ridge. So we've been pretty much dreaming about going back over there all year long. So this is these last few weeks have just been watching paint dry, trying to get to today. So super stoked. We're going in about near a month earlier than we were over there last year. So hopefully that's our benefit too, as far as getting in there before other guys do. So really optimistic about this trip, and hopefully we're going to turn up a lot of horn. So pretty excited.
It's going to happen.
We've been prepping for it. Living over here on the west side of Washington, we've been chasing the rosy horns for the last month or so. So I think Jim's over 100 miles hiking, and I'm a little over 80, unless I missed a day or two. So, but we're pretty excited. Get the eyes on that different type of terrain over there, and gonna have a good trip.
All right, let's hit the road.
Let's do it. All right, we made it to camp. Just got set up, all ready to go. Hooked up with our buddy Ellis. We ran into some mountain weather about 15 minutes out as soon as we got here, and rained on us, so we got camp set up as fast as we could. Excited for what tomorrow brings. It's supposed to dry up, have a really good day, so I'll check in with you later.
Okay, it's first day of actual shed hunting here on our shed trip in Oregon. Just heading to the trailhead. Me and a buddy we met that we usually shed hunt with at least once a year are gonna hike in and split up. Eric's going his own way. He's got a good plan, so gonna kind of divide and conquer today. Could barely sleep last night. It was like, I remember, you know, I played baseball a lot growing up. I really love baseball, and the night before games and stuff, it was hard for me to sleep. I was just so excited. You know, it wasn't Christmas or birthdays, it was baseball for me. So, and now that's how I feel with, you know, shed hunting more than anything, honestly. So anyways, we're real close to the trailhead. We got a decent little camp going. Eric kind of did all the videoing yesterday, so we'll have that one up. But yeah, super excited about today. It's big, steep, rough country. I'll try to capture some of that for you guys, but we have found sheds here in the past, so we have confidence with that. So it's I don't know, it's about 6 in the morning, good and daylight. We're gonna start hiking in. I got about a mile down a trail here, and then I'm gonna grab a ridge and work my way up and just start looking for the bone zone.
Okay, here we are, guys. First day, first morning. It's about 5:30, a little before 6. Jim and Ellis just took off to their trailhead. I just finished wrapping up, tidying up camp, getting everything locked up so nobody runs off with anything today, hopefully. And getting ready to head out. So it's rained all night on us, and it is super socked in foggy up in the mountain tops right now. It's hard to see up there, but it's pretty thick, so see how glassing is today, but super excited about it, so we'll check in with you in a little bit. Got a nice little trail here at the start of the trailhead. Gonna get off this pretty soon though. A lot of boot tracks already.
Just got off the trail and I'm gonna start working up my ridge, heading towards where I found my sheds last year. You can see, just got off the trail. It's real thick down here and doesn't get as much sun and stuff. But I don't think I'll have to push through too much of this before it opens up.
We're up on the hill, about a mile in or so far. A few hundred feet up off the bottom. You see it's clearing up nicely. Hopefully it stays that way. Still some fog around. It's beautiful up here. Ground's nice, wide open. Makes me feel good. Still walking on some 2-track though, so there's been some people in here as of early as yesterday, so we need to get off this trail, start side hilling. Hope to get lucky.
Okay, made it up out of the brushy stuff. Had to turn back because I noticed my sunglasses weren't on my hat. And of course they got ripped off right at the very bottom. So this is the stuff I'm going through. Looks good. Excited about it. However, I saw like a aluminum tea can, like a drink, that didn't look that old right when it came to the opening. So I don't know if people have to trash or litter, but I don't know. Seems like somebody might have been up here already, but it's hard to tell.
Well, I just heard the other guys come over the radio. Jim just spotted a brown hillside over from where he's hiking right now, right over in that same draw that we picked up the horns last year. So
that didn't take long. I'm not far from where I was last year. I got a good horn spotted. It's 30 yards below me. I'm gonna walk you guys into it and pick it up. Pretty jacked. It's early. I just pulled out of the bottom, side hilled one little area I thought nobody would walk, come back up over the knife ridge, cut a good elk trail, just started heading to my waypoints from last year. I'm hoping this is the match to the one I found last year. If it's not, still jacked. Good to go. Let's walk into it. I'm gonna leave the pack and my trekking poles, and I'm gonna just start looking for the other side once I get down here, pick it up for you guys. But it looks like a dandy, and obviously the elk like this area because we have hardly covered any ground on this mountain, and this is the 6th elk shed we've found in really little time. So, oh no, I think I have the match. Are you kidding me? And I got it on film. Okay, so here's this one. Let me zoom in. You guys can probably see it laying right there. And then look at that. Are you kidding me? There's the other one laying in the brush. Wow, that never happens, guys. Okay, let's go. I guess we got 2 pickups to do. Let me call Ellis. Yeah, I'm not gonna need your help. I already matched it up.
Is it a brown set, or is it the one from last year?
Haven't got to it yet, but I'm thinking they're brownies. Hang on. Here it is, guys. Definitely brownies.
Pretty big? Or are they like smaller or what?
Good 6 points. Not monsters, but good horns. There's that one, guys. Now let's go down to the other one. Crazy. Man, I've been dreaming for a day like this. I've been so excited. Wow, and we are close to where I got the...
In the ridge next to you. Let's see if I can see you.
Really close to... I don't know if this is... Yeah, that's a brownie too. It's got to be the match set. Okay, let me set this up. Okay, here's the second one of the trip. First one I'm laying my hands on. You know, that's the cool thing about these antlers is no one's ever touched them before, you know. It's pretty special if you think about it. And me and my hunting buddies, we respect these animals. You know, when we hunt them, we respect them when we shed hunt them. And here goes the pickup. Oh yeah, definitely a brownie. Nice 6. That's what we came here for. Made the drive, packed all the stuff. This thing's been down, I'd say, you know, close to a month by the looks of it. It's been down for a minute. But nice bull. See, this year's brown set. Second side-by-side set I found in here. I don't think many people are in this exact spot, so I'm grateful for it. Okay, let's go get the other one. Keep it rolling. And one thing I always do for Sadie, I'll do it on this one. It means I'm thinking of my kid. Let's go get this one. I think I'm just gonna have to stash these and I'll come back and get them today or sometime this week. I'm not gonna pack them around all day. It's first thing in the morning. Here's this one, guys. It's a decent little 6x6. See, he's a brownie. All right, let's go. You guys can see this. It's about what he'd look like. There. Happy camper.
Well, I just talked to Jim. He picked up a nice, good size 6 matching set. Right about 150 yards below where he found a set last year. So he's pretty excited about that. He's been zigzagging, covering that area for a while this morning. Now he's moving over into the ridge line that I was on last year. So I'm excited for him. I still haven't come across anything. Elk sign's pretty decent, but just not super excited about this this line I'm on right now. I'm not sure if I'm too high or too low. I'm trying to find the sweet spot.
Okay, it's been a couple hours since I found that set. I spent some time in there looking for the other side to a big horn I found last year, but couldn't find it. Feel pretty good that I covered most of it. There was one real brushy ravine that I didn't get into because it's so wet. I could have fell off in there. But now I'm just working up this one of the sides of the draw. I'm about to start cutting up. Trying to get into some stuff most people won't walk and most people can't glass is good from the tops. There could be antlers laying down here and they'd miss them. So just wanted to check in. Just saw some nice fresher buck rubs. So oh, grouse scared me. Might come across a mule deer horn too, never know. But my plan is to keep working up this ravine, maybe into this timber in front of me, and then cut back up this hill, and then switch back the way I came. And I want to keep heading east. So just a quick check-in. Hopefully next time I turn this on, you're looking at an antler. Well, checking in, it's about 1 o'clock. Still just that set from this morning. I crossed a couple good streams, but now I'm almost out of water. and this thing's not running very good, so I'm trying to at least get as much as I can. Got some water running in there, and then I'll filter it. So it's gonna take a little bit, but I got time and no rush. That's kind of what I'm looking at here. Really good elk trail leading me through here. I'm hoping to get back into some of this country, maybe a little more remote. I'm kind of getting back in there now, but hard to say. So plan is to get over on that ridge and maybe find somewhere good to glass and rest up. And I haven't eaten yet, so eat my food and do some glassing and then see where the rest of the day takes me. So just wanted to check in. Beautiful country, a lot of elk sign. I feel like I should be picking them up, but other people do this too, so hopefully next time be a shed on the camera.
All right, guys, finally struck a bone. Man, it is like 2:30 in the afternoon. I just about 300 yards back up the hill, I finally decided I've gone too far. I got to turn around, start making my way back out. So I just dropped down about 200 feet, picked a new lane, and let's check it out, see what we got. Oh man, worked hard for this one. Thought for sure I was walking back nothing tonight. Look at that. Nice one. Little guy. But I ain't complaining today. No way. Happy for this one. Thank you. Look at this country. Alright, I'm gonna take some pictures.
Alright guys, not too far from the trail. I've probably gone about 7 miles. Getting tired. I ate lunch a while ago. It's like 2:30 now. Beautiful weather. But I hit this little, kind of like a finger ridge, like a smaller, flatter ridge than the other real steep ones. And it seems like it might run right back to the trail. But there's so much elk sign in here and trails everywhere. I mean, I was thinking, man, perfect spot for a spike camp. Get back on this ridge because there's trails everywhere. And in fact, I was thinking in my mind, like, if me and Eric don't have any better options, we ought to come right up this ridge and just fan out, because I know they got to be shedding out in here. You know, I just felt it, and I didn't want to lose my elevation. I'm trying to keep some elevation, and then when it's time to go home, I'll probably lose it and then drop down into the bottom here, work my way out. So, but check this out. That is probably one of my best sheds for sure. It's either last year's or 2 years. And it's big and heavy. And I think it's a 7-point. And it's palmated. And it is awesome. So I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to flip the camera around, get some photos, and then I'll get the pickup. But pretty stoked. I'm gonna have to pack this one around, but I'm gonna try to find the other side, because usually ones that big, they don't carry them forever, but who knows, maybe I'll get lucky. You guys, hope you can see. I'm gonna pull this thing out. Pretty excited. Oh my gosh, just barely chewed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this, guys, is a bull of a lifetime. Any hunter in any state. And this
man, I think it's just last year's. It's hard white. I mean, look at that, guys. That is truly a giant. Shed of a lifetime right here for me. Just barely chewed on. Would have been awesome to have brown, but man, it's in good shape. And I gotta try to find the other one. I'm gonna spend probably the rest of the day in here, guys. I hope you guys can see this. If not, I'll do it again. But look at this thing. I don't even know how to hold it. I mean, it is a jumbo. Oh man, this is gonna make some good content. Oh, look at this thing, guys. That's the biggest top I've ever seen. And the other, it's so heavy. I mean, this thing's gotta be, I don't know, it's gotta be 15 pounds. I gotta find the other side, guys. All right. What a jumbo. Okay, guys, I just turned the camera off. Literally, I just told you guys, hey, I need to go find the other side. And I kind of figured he must have been walking this way. There's an old trail and there's a fresh trail. So here's the new trail right here, you can see. And then the old trail's right here. You can see my pack, and that horn is right there. I walked up to this tree, and look what's behind this tree. I mean, I literally found it. Now, this side don't look as strong, but it don't matter, baby. It's a match, and it's big. And these, nobody's been back in here, because they wouldn't have missed this one. People don't walk by these, they're too easy to see. So I'm gonna spend some time in here. I might be back in here tomorrow, because this is a jumbo bull. I'm gonna flip this around so you guys can see it better. Hang on. All right, guys. Man, I'm so grateful for this. But we work hard. I mean, we're back in here. It's rugged country. I don't know if you can tell, but I'll show you. Oh man, I just found the other side. You guys just saw that. Here we go. Oh God, look at this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little weaker than the other side. But oh God, what a bull. Look at this, guys. Just last year's hard white. This one hasn't been chewed on at all. Oh. Let me go get the other one. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I might have to redo it. I might be too close. Look at that thing, guys. Second match set of the day. And this one's a jumbo. It's heavy. It's gonna be so much work packing this thing out. I'm grateful though. Look at that. That's all I can do to hold it up. Whew. Let's go, baby. Let's find some more.
I just backtracked a few hundred yards trying to circle back, double checking that direction for the other side of that horn. And I just got back, and literally just on the other side of this tree is where I picked that first one up. And I'm staying on the trail, and I come over here, and I got another horn down here. It's a white one. Hoping it's a good hard white. Looks like it's in pretty good shape still. Last year's. Look at that. Not bad little section of hillside right here. Might be a long night out.
Well, I was just gonna start heading up the hill to circle back to that last set and then drop down to the bottom, start working my way out. It's getting close to 4. Glassed up. I didn't count them. There's probably 20, 25, maybe 30. Can't see them all. But thought I'd show them to you guys. A little herd of elk. It's the second herd I've seen today. But they're a long ways off, coming in pretty good. Just bedding down up there on that bench, so they're got a lot of good feed around here. No shortage of feed. But this is pretty rugged back in here. There's a lot of elk trails, and I'm gonna talk it over with Eric. We might just be back in here tomorrow, because if we could have started out back in here with some fresh legs, I think we'd find some antlers. So anyways, just wanted to show you guys them elk. Pretty cool, always fun to see. And if I can get it focused any better. There we go, it's pretty good. So looks like I got the phone scope dialed in finally. Yeah, that does pretty good because they are a long ways away. So I'm turning this off and start working my way out of here.
Okay, it's about 4:30, heading out. Just the 2 horns for me today. Haven't checked in with Jim in several hours, so hopefully he's having a great day. Pretty steep country, so I dropped down to the creek trail here. It's a nice easy way out. Side hill was just killing my feet, so I need to save them for the next couple days. So yeah, good day one.
Okay, just got the last set loaded up. The second set I found. It's I'm not sure. I think it's probably like 440, 445. Pretty cool. I'm going to head straight down the hill here, hit this trail, and just start shed hunting my way out to the main trail. And then I got a ways to walk, and then I'll come out. I'll drop the pack and everything. I got to climb up and grab the other set, so hoping I can pick some up on the way out. So it's been a long day. I'm happy with what I got. Tired, but spirits are up. I hope Eric's doing good. I know his cell phone was dying earlier today, so I haven't really heard from him. I got 4 elk feeding right here. You guys can't see them, but about, I don't know, 700-800 yards away across the draw. So might be back in here tomorrow. A lot of tracks. So all right, hopefully next time I'm turning this on, I'm picking up another one. Let's go. Got us a little chocolate bear up here. It's like a good one. It's just on my way up to pick up my other horns. Pretty good look at them there. I guess I'll do an update while filming the bear. Just a couple 100 yards from the first set I picked up this morning. It's getting close to 6 now. Pick those up, and then I'll drop down back to the trail. Have about a mile out, so should be back to the truck around 7. So, good day, long day. Looking forward to swapping stories at the campfire with Eric and having some good food and getting some dry clothes on, especially dry socks. So, pretty cool bear, elk, and sheds. No deer today.
Well, into day one was a pretty darn good day, so Jim did better than most of us. Two little ones on the left are mine. Ah, look at those. Epic. Matching perfect 6 and matching massive 8s. It's awesome. Just awesome. Can ask for a better day one right there.